Thank you for joining us for another episode of Bent Not Broken, where we speak with regular folks like you and I who have mustered up the courage to share their stories. In today's episode, it will be different from the other episodes of Bent Not Broken. We'll be sharing a special story today. We'll be sharing the story of Miss Kizzie Johnson, who was recently thrown a curveball, something that she really couldn't have imagined would have actually befell her in life. And she's here with us today to share her story and to also seek our assistance on her journey. So, Kizzie, welcome to Bent Not Broken, and thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you, Stacey, for having me. A pleasure. Even though I'm not looking 100%, but it's a pleasure.
Right.
I'm
So,
trying to smile.
you're trying to smile, we just have to make the
Mm-hmm.
best of each moment. So,
Yeah.
Kizzie, I know recently, you know, um, life threw you a curveball, something that, you would never have expected to have to be dealing with, so just take us through that, you know, tell us about what's going on with you now.
To tell you the truth, Stacey, what's going on with me now? The fact that, you know, seeing my daughter and the pain and all of that and how this thing has started, the whole thing just took a toll on me.
Hmm?
Hold on. Took a toll on me. And I don't even know if I explain it, Stacey, God knows, because I never even know somebody that be talking today.
Mm-hmm.
But what I can do, though, I can take you to the journey of
Mm-hmm.
when this all started, which
Right.
it was in October, somewhere about the 15th or so.
Hmm?
I took her to I took her to El Shaddai at Kids Clinic, and she was crying for chest pain, and she was breathing short and all of them stuff there. And I decided that I'm gonna wait on her doctor, which was Dr. Barry Houston,
Mm-hmm.
very good doctor. And it was like 20% in front, I mean, I tell you, Stacey, I decided to wait because I needed to know what is going on with Danielle.
Yeah.
And when I wait, it's all I can tell you. Did him check, keep listening. Tell him just the mommy, you're gonna have to do an X-ray around the back. Can you do that ASAP? And I said, sure. This is when I like you, I get worried.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I go around the back. I go around the back, to do the X-ray. When everything finished, I saw the ladies looking at the screen. I see one come and I see two, then I see three, and I was like getting panicked.
Mm-hmm.
I say, no, what is it? Is there something you want to tell me? They say, no, the doctor tell me. So when I go back around there, he looked, and when he looked in Kizzie, mommy, I have to share this with you. Come here. I don't know if you're going to understand what I'm trying to show you. And
Right.
he started showing me the screen. So I see
Mm-hmm.
the left side and I see the right side of my chest. And he said, tell me what is on the left, on the right. I said, it's clear. He said, what is on the left? I said, the left is kind of blurry,
Mm-hmm.
foggy, looking like rain set up to fall. And he said, that's because fluid is on our lungs. And I was like, what? So me started wondering how it come there and all of that. And
Right.
he said to me that I'm going to have to UA with a referral letter. And that's where the whole thing started, Stacey. When I reached at UA, they rushed her in emergency. They was there for a while. Then she ended up coming down on the ward. And by doing tests and tests, they
Mm-hmm.
drained out the fluid. And then they put a tube in the back to drain out what is left that they can't
Okay.
reach. It happens that I don't know if it's the whole thing flat up, but they had to change it all over and put a bigger tube.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden it stopped. It just not drain, so they remove it just for her not to get any infection and all of that. It's only to know when they took a piece of the thing there, the mask, but they say it's a
Right.
mask inside the chest
Right.
that's pressing down to the lung. That's the reason why she's not breathing properly. Only to find out when the biopsy come back, they say it's cancer and it's a sort of cancer which causes the sarcoma family, which I totally don't understand. But the lady
Understand.
tried to
Right.
explain it down to me because
Mm-hmm.
I'm just in tears. And she's like, it is so aggressive because they didn't see this before when they done certain checks and now it's
Right.
just spreading. And it's like, they said that it squashed the lung. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
reason why she can't breathe out. at night. It's difficult for her to breathe. She's
Right.
coughing. This is sometimes I swear to God, Danielle is gonna pass out. Her eyes them rolling, tearing out. I'm like, Jesus, what's going on? And
And
this
that
is,
must have been difficult for you to see your daughter,
oh my
having
God,
to go through all that.
my God.
Mm-hmm.
They say it's 3 long weeks I'm here, and let me tell you something. I cry upon night. I don't sleep. I think last night or the day before is the first time I closed my eyes because my bed here is a nice little chair,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Right.
honestly
So
I can't
since she has
sleep.
been
I just
admitted, you have
start
not
watching.
gone home. You have been with her in the hospital.
No, being with her, I don't
Okay.
move. I'm
Okay.
here morning, noon, and night.
Mm.
I'm afraid to move because I don't know what to expect. I
Yeah.
don't want to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally understandable. So what is the next plan of action for Danielle? What
The
are the
next plan of
doctors planning
action,
on doing? Mm-hmm.
well, honestly, the next plan of action is to try and seek overseas help for Danielle,
Okay.
as in to get treatment,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not easy getting an hospital to receive her, because you're
Okay.
going to have to fill out applications, try to reach out to hospitals, and it's not easy getting
Right.
through to one. I'm
But
putting
you have
fingers crossed.
started that process though.
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I have. And I have the help from others as well, trying to
Mm-hmm.
seek hospitals as well for Danielle, because the care really isn't here fully. So they are willing to help us to seek help elsewhere.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how has that been
Yeah.
for, like financially? Because I know, anything to do with, medical treatment these days, I know,
Oh
it's very
God.
costly. So how is that going for you
Um,
presently?
Please, I'm not going to lie to you. It's not good because each and every time you get in a prescription,
Mm-hmm.
and the prescription is fulfilled right away. And when
Mm-hmm.
you go open that, it will be probably at 10,000. And when you look at some 26,000, some 28, some 30,
Right.
something. So even though I have the health policy, the health card, I don't even think you can put everything, because some of the stuff they're saying that it
Not
can't be
on it.
filled. It can't be filled.
Mm-hmm.
So we just have to put it just so the doctors can get it to give it to her. But it's not easy still. Plus, we're gonna still have hospital bills here, because
Mm-hmm.
every day she's here, the bill is gonna go up. They're gonna charge you for the admission. They're gonna charge you for whatever they're giving.
Right.
But I have the help of my boss, I must say. His wife,
Mm.
she has took on some of the medication
Okay.
up by the top.
Okay.
I guess up by pain and management section. She has
Okay.
took on that for me, paying for it. So
Mm-hmm.
that relief stress off me. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
So outside of
It's a lot.
your work family, do you have support otherwise from other
Yes,
persons within your own immediate
yes.
family?
Yes, my cousin. My
I
cousin.
can see Daniel's
A
foot.
far cousin. Yes, I'm actually seeing her foot. She's like this when she's
Yeah.
ready. But yes, I have the support. Yeah, my
Okay.
cousin Nakia, she's always on point with me. She's always there. And I
Hmm.
have some friends, they're like family. Yeah, they're really there for me, sis, not to mention my bosses.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good to know. So as it is now, like you said, a long-term plan right now that you're trying to work on is to get Daniel overseas. Have you set up anything like a
Still that
GoFundMe?
person. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well,
Oh,
most people don't want to go for me, so some would rather to put it to the account here, but
mm-hmm.
some go through the GoFundMe, which I can see, and that is
Mm-hmm.
something I'm really happy about, because I didn't know this GoFundMe thing really, you know,
Right.
exists. And
Right.
because I'm seeing where people contributing, and it's a good feeling, because
Yeah.
at least I know that I'm not in this
You're not,
alone.
there you go. You have a
Mhm.
whole support team that is rallying behind
Yes,
you and pushing
yes,
you, right?
yes.
So
Yeah.
I know you're there at the hospital and we're not going to keep you too long, but
Yes.
I just want to
Yes.
personally encourage you as well, to continue fighting, do not give up and, you know, do not entertain any kind of negative thoughts,
Negative.
just believe,
Yeah.
in Daniel's healing and believing that,
Yeah.
God is going to work everything out for both of you, you know. So
Yeah.
you're going to
I
get the victory.
believe.
Yeah, you're going to get the victory.
Yes, I believe that Casey, I believe that. I know him for myself. I know him
Mm-hmm.
for myself, and he has done wondrous things for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that
Amen.
he's gonna come through for my daughter.
Amen.
You mean?
Right. So
And I
if
just
there's
want to say
anybody,
thanks to
mm-hmm.
everybody that is supporting me.
Right.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks to everyone that is, showing the love, the
Mm-hmm.
support. I just want to say thank you, thank you. I don't want to cry now because
Don't
trust
no no
me, you just
don't
showed me a
cry.
put on right now with a
Don't
smile.
cry. I know you're trying to be strong. All right. So if there's anybody watching this interview with Kizzie and would like to assist her and her daughter Danielle, I mean, we didn't mention it at the outset, but Danielle is only 15 years old and is there, fighting and battling this horrific disease. And if it is that you would like to assist Kizzie and Danielle, um, and you're locally here in Jamaica, we're going to provide you with her NCB banking information. So any donations that you would like, to send her way, you can do so. Also, if it is that, you need any additional information, you can always reach out to me. You guys know to find me. You can always reach out to me, and I will provide as much as I can. Now, if you're overseas and would like to assist Daniel and Kizzie, there is a GoFundMe that has been set up for Daniel. So you can also contribute via that medium, as those funds will be needed to take care of Daniel's medical costs once it is that she's accepted and admitted to the hospital overseas. So Kizzie, thank you for taking time out to come here and share, that little bit of your story with us. And, we wish you and Daniel all the best. And we're rooting for you guys. So continue fighting the good fight. Right?
That's okay. Thank you. And don't pay my look any mind. I'm not always like this.
Don't worry. We understand. We totally understand. All right. So take
You
care
see that,
now.
Stacey?
And I see you,
Yeah.
Daniel. And we're praying for you and
Yes,
we're rooting for you.
for you. Yes.
All
Thank you
right.
very much, Stacey. Really appreciate it.
No problem.